Yo, these are amazing. Like, I don't even know what to. There's nothing to add, there's nothing to subtract. You know, it's almost like perfect. This is this is mind blowing. This is a mind blowing assignment. Like, it's took me by surprise because I'm wondering like how the hell am I going to add to this? Because it's really really good. Like, this is production ready stuff right here, man. The braids, the braids are cool. Um, Let me see, because I have to see how it can be better, you know. So these braids, first of all, the braids are really good. Like, it's one way that I used to do braids is I just interlock this thing. So I know one is coming like this, the other one is coming like this one is coming like this, coming like this, almost like a Y shape, continuously like that. You know, this is how I do braids, or at least the simplest way that I think of doing braids. So maybe this could help. This could help you, and that's you, Ekene, and Ventura, John. Because this video I'm going to like talk about both of you's work at once. So yeah, this is fantastic work as usual. This hair is so cool, like, and I like the depths. Like, I'm seeing all the like the volumetric nature of these things. Is this a braid? Okay, I don't think I quite understand this part. Is this like a braid?
Hey, how's it going? John Ventura, just kind of illustrator, most recently in the advertising space, but I'm trying to level up and move up, do something else. But what I got most from this class was just kind of looking at references in a different light, kind of, the way Uzoma's like just kind of like practices, like something I could really, like I really took in, because I was like, I do things in a different way. And it's kind of good to get out of my comfort zone and like, like look in the shapes and really pushing things. And I've been really paying attention. I feel like I learned a lot from like pushing the shapes and thinking about shapes. And I love the individual critiques that you do, like the videos. Like I feel like some classes I've taken in the past is like they try to cram it in all in the class, but you really took the time to kind of individually just kind of give us a full-on just critique, and which I really appreciate because I'm just trying to level up as much as I can. Yeah, that's what I got from the class for sure.
This course is now available for purchase on Gumroad. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a braid for me. It feels like, because what I'm seeing on this side, it has like, I'm seeing a big mass, like a big shape here. So my assumption is that these are all big shapes built, or like layers of shapes on each other. So because why I'm saying that is because I'm seeing like stuff that looks like a gap, like her scalp. But of course her scalp cannot be here, because if I was to draw her head underneath that, then this can't be the scalp. So I'm assuming that all these things are like a whole mass of shape, a whole block of shapes, which is amazing. But in translation, it doesn't look like that. So that's probably what I would say you should take note of when rendering out the hair. But man, there's little or nothing to add to this. It's fantastic already. Yo, this mask, man, this is fucking awesome. Like, this, pardon my French, like I see. So this is giving me ideas already, because I know that this is like this is 1800s, and alchemy scientists, so who knows, maybe this is like a dystopian, because there's no description as to whether it's dystopian or not. So this could pass for like a dystopian type of age, and this, like, yo, this thing feels like, because I was just saying to myself, like, even in the last notes I was giving the other guys today, I was saying that this Katutura character has to feel like she's in the lineup of cast for an Arcane. But this reference right here feels like she can actually fit into an Arcane story world. You know, so this is amazing. Like, this is fantastic stuff, man. I'm looking at the volumetric nature of this thing, because I'm looking at this side, I'm looking at this side as well. Yeah, I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it. Again, these are all concepts, you know, rough concept sketches, not like the final stuff. So I don't want to be overly critical on anything, like, but it's amazing. So yes, I love that you did this, because I forgot to mention this in the class, that there are times when you need to draw like the back view of what you've drawn, so that, of what you've designed, so that the 3D modelers, or, you know, other members of the department, of the art department, can understand what you did. And you actually did that without me even giving the notes, so, or without me even pointing it out, which is fantastic. Yeah, I love this. I love the thing that looks like an axe. This is cool. This character is coming to life nicely. This one too, I have nothing to say about this. Like, this is absolutely amazing. Like, I didn't even know you're going to go, dude. And I like the way you put all the references, you know, inside of the image, so that I can see everything at a glance and imagine, yo, this is amazing. Like, look at this. Thought about putting you actually thought about combining this one, like putting this one here. Amazing. You put the chain, you like, you even put the description of the chain, like how you took this from here into this. Yo, so good, so good. So good. This character can actually be in an Arcane story world. Like, this is awesome. Yeah, I love how this shape complements, like, this straight up, like this straight lines. I love how the straight lines complement the curve on this side. So I don't know if you've heard of the concept of straights and curves. You know, so this side is straight, while this other side is curved. This is very brilliant, and the contrast is fantastic. Like, I love it. I love the details you pointed out, the glass bracelets, like, yo, so good. It looks like the belt is also made of glass. Fantastic. Even though I don't know how practical that would be, but I mean, it doesn't even have to be glass. It could be plastic, you know, like a flexible plastic. Flexible plastic. So it's important that, I like that you're already thinking ahead, because all these things, all these shapes, you when you hand over to the next artist, they have to figure out what the materials are made of, like, or rather, they have to paint out the details of what the materials are made of. So because you're already putting all these notes here, I think that you already are thinking ahead of that, and when you hand over, you have to point out all this information to them, so that they don't butcher your awesome work. I hope you have the PSD files of these things, because when you hand over, you know, like, for example, all these patterns, I don't know if you painted them in layers. I mean, you can have that discussion with whoever you exchange with, because you you want to be able to transfer those files with them and discuss all of that detail with them in your breakout session, so that they know what is expected. I'm guessing this is the ceremonial outfit. Hi guys. So in the fall of 2025, I got to host an 8-week masterclass titled Ethnic Character Design for Animation, which had a decent number of signups. I got to share a ton of rich information, secrets, industry insights that I used to craft an award-winning character like Noni, Eyes of Wakanda. The sessions were archived and compiled into a digestible course. This course is now available for purchase on Gumroad. So if you are an intermediate level artist seeking to diversify your portfolio to include culturally grounded characters in animation, then this is for you. Ceremonial, and this is the casual. I don't know, because it's not pointed out here. So I'm just guessing. I don't know. But yo, this is fantastic. This one is also fantastic. The only thing I would say is maybe the hair can be different. Okay, I see that you added some details to the hair. Yeah. I mean, it can actually work, it can actually work the way it is, because you also want the character to be recognizable, right? So if this shape, this silhouette is the defining shape or defining component of this character, then it's good that you kept that, you retain that here on this side as well. So it works. Maybe I'll lose some of the details here, maybe, just so that it looks less, it looks more formal, because this looks very, very ceremonial, or rather looks more casual, because all these intricate details, they work more for a ceremonial occasion. Because if this is casual, then how is she going to be dressed up like this all the time? It doesn't really, yeah, I'm not really sold on that. But I mean, it's the overall shape, this hair, you can keep that, but I think all these details inside here, you can kind of reduce it for the casual outfits. I love these vials. Like, man, you thought about everything. Like, I love the vials, the glass vials inside there, the glass bracelets. Even gave her a weapon. Like, that's amazing. I love these pants. Like, yo, I love the pants, the belt underneath. This is amazing. Like, this is what I was saying, to the other students, that when you design a character that is literal translations of references can be very boring to look at. But what you've done here is that you've done like 70% of Sunesis and 30% of literal. In fact, I barely see the literal parts. So this is very, very imaginative, and this is what I was talking about. Like, you understood the assignment very well. The only thing I see that you retain is this skirt for like the dress. So this dress concept is, clearly from the Herero tribe. I can see a little bit of the headdress here, but for the most part, every other thing else is completely unique and imaginative. Like, this is awesome. I love what you did with the belts, going across her chest like that. And then the belt also at the bottom. Like, most people would think of a belt in the middle, but you actually use the Synesis technique to put it under, and that's fantastic. This is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so proud to be your teacher. Like, this is the proudest teacher moment for me right now. Thank you so much, Ekene. This is awesome.